I'm going to draw the window frame, but before I do this, I'm going to zoom into this location, and I am going to complete the wall. I'm going to use the rectangle command. I'm going to select this endpoint, and for the other corner, or the opposite end, I'm going to place my cursor at this location and select the endpoint. It is indicating that this is an endpoint even though I do not see the marker. I'm going to click, and as you can see, I have drawn the rectangle. It did not place the point up here only because a rectangle is a 2D polyline. I will now extrude this polyline from this point up and enter. I will then union these two solids together, and what I will then do is zoom into this location and copy this solid object from this point, and if I can zoom in a little closer, I will show you this endpoint, zooming previous 2 times, and then zooming to this location, I will copy it here. Tap the escape key to terminate the command. And I have completed that wall section. I will now zoom in to this location. I'm going to create a new layer. This will be the 3D window frame. Selecting a different color, making it current, and selecting OK. I will now change the UCS. I will use Face UCS, selecting this face. The X and Y are lined up. I will accept. And now I will draw 2 rectangles. The first rectangle represents the outside of the frame, and the second rectangle will represent the inside of the frame. What I'd like to do now is go back to the layers, right-click, select all but current, and turn off all of the layers. I can now focus on the window frame that I am about to create. I will extrude the 2 rectangles, specify height of extrusion. I am not sure what the depth here will be, but I am going to select 5 inches, and I'm going to type in -5 because I would like the polylines to extrude back. I will now enter and enter. I have 2 solids, one inside of another. I'm going to take my toolbar, place it here, select Flat Shaded Edges On, and you can see. Zooming in, and what I'd like to do now is select the Subtract command. I'm going to click on the icon. The command line indicates to select solids and regions to subtract from. We are focusing on solids, so I'm going to subtract from the outside solid. I'm going to enter. Select solid to subtract. I'm going to select this one and enter. And I have the frame that I need. I will now restore the previous layer settings. I'm going to click on this icon. Finally, I'm going to change my UCS back to world. I'm going to zoom into this location, switch my shade mode to 2D wireframe, and move the window frame back, turning ortho on. I'm going to set it back by, say, 1 inch. And now if I change this shade mode to hidden, I can see all of the lines that make up the 3D solid, and I start to create a sense of depth. And I will continue to create more of the window frames, and I will continue to build on this model.